if there is one thing about me, it is that if I get knocked down 9 times, I will find a way to get back up 10 times. I promise you that.
Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up.
I fully apologize if I sound not together with my thoughts because I'm still trying to get used to talking to a camera. Still feels very strange to me, but we're working on it and it'll get better. Just bear with me. But I am coming back from injury right now. I unfortunately, going into US Indoor Champs, had some glute pain that kind of came on pretty suddenly. My race at US Championships was on a Sunday and pain honestly started on a Thursday, which is the day that I traveled into New York. So it happened also quickly that I didn't really want to back out of the race because I wanted to give myself the best chance to, be in Poland, I guess, later that winter. Long story short, obviously I didn't make the team, but I think as hard as that was, I was kind of okay with it because when I got back home, took a week off and tried to come back to running and I was still having a lot of pain. So I got an MRI and the MRI showed that nothing was wrong. So, okay, good, let's get back to training, get back into running. And it was kind of this stop and go thing because I would have a day where I'm like, oh, my back didn't feel that bad. And then I'd have a day where it's like, woof, that was really painful. So this is on and off thing. Even on the elliptical, I was having pain. So kind of after 4 weeks of doing that, I was like, I should get another image. So lo and behold, I get another image and there's a reaction that's in my right sacrum. And unfortunately, it was evident in the first MRI and the radiologist just missed it. And I say that because I don't want anyone to feel bad for me. It happens. We're all human. I don't blame the radiologist. I'm sure he's looking at 1,000 images a day. But it does suck. I mean, I think I would have been a month ahead of schedule of being able to come back into running. And I had planned to do Paris Diamond League and Eugene Diamond League and had to pull out of those because just the timing of me being able to be fit for those was just not going to make sense. So that was a big bummer. But if there is one thing about me, it is that if I get knocked down 9 times, I will find a way to get back up 10 times. I promise you that. So after I had my little pity party, I only had to take another couple weeks off because it already showed signs of healing, which was good. So I had to take a couple weeks off, and then honestly, it's just been building back since basically, I would say beginning of June. Came out here to altitude and I had a really, really good camp here. I think I made a lot of progress these last 3 weeks being up here, and altitude is always good for that, for just kind of whipping yourself back into shape. But also a chance to kind of be here and turn off all the distractions and just kind of really focus in on training. So here, and I think, to be fully transparent with all of you guys, I was super bummed during this injury because I think it changed the course of my outdoor season, and some goals that I was really hoping to hit are probably just not going to be attainable. Just with, the time that I have left of the season, the races that are available for me to run. But you know what? It is what it is. And I think about this injury and talking with Craig, and we have figured out a lot of things with my training so far. And there was another piece that we kind of fell short on this indoor season, and I think why it led to my injury. So we're not perfect, and we're figuring out as we go. And I think, we really found that last missing piece. And I think even last year I had a really good year, but I think there were a couple things that we even could have done differently, especially with how I showed up to indoor world championships and outdoor world championships. So I'm really excited for the future. I think, I made a big change earlier in this year to sign with Hoka, and I'm so excited about the future of Hoka, and there's a lot of exciting things coming. So I'm saying all this because this is just kind of where my head's been at. I think, you just want to have everything figured out, and I just want to have those performances that I know I'm capable of. But sometimes you got to make some mistakes and learn some lessons the hard way. And I definitely learned a lot of lessons the hard way, but I truly wouldn't change a thing because it's got me to where I am today. And, all I'm saying is that once we get it all figured out, better watch out. Better watch out. Just kidding, but not really. Anyway, so that's kind of my spiel. I'm happy to have you all here. I'm excited to share the behind the scenes of my life with Craig as my coach, my fiance, all the things running, all the things training, but then all the things that make me Sinclair outside of running. So I have a lot of fun ideas for this vlog, this series, I guess, and I'm excited to kind of bring you all along. So yeah. Lastly, on my monologue, and then I promise you I will shut up and get to the more fun parts that you guys would like to see. Or maybe this is fun for you. I don't know. Let me know. This weekend I'm racing the 800. I'm super excited. I obviously got my start in track with the 800 and I love it so much. And, you know, I definitely think the 1500 is probably my best event. But I do feel like I have a lot of unfinished business in the 800 and I just haven't had a ton of opportunities to be able to race the 800. So I'm really excited. Obviously, I'm not expecting anything this weekend. This is a rust buster. This is my first race of the season. I'm in good shape. The competition's really good. I think it'll be a really fun environment, and I'm hoping to run my best. But yeah, no big expectations. I just want to be competitive, and yeah, practice sticking my nose in it. Practice that really uncomfortable hurt when your brain's saying no and your legs are saying no, but you want to keep going faster. So I'm kind of just ready to get back on a start line and embrace the nerves, embrace the competition, embrace the lactic. I truly miss all of that. I think there was a point during my injury where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to race this season. It's an off year for Americans. There is a World Ultimate Championship, but there's technically no team to qualify for this year. But at the same time, and I had the backing of my sponsor, who has been amazing through this whole injury, of just take care of yourself. We don't expect anything from you this year. We want to make sure you're good, which we love companies that are here for our well-being, as well as for our performances too. But I think when it comes down to it is I'm a competitor at heart and I love racing, and that is my favorite part of track and field, is getting my uniform on, being out there, with a bunch of other amazing women, competing, testing myself against other people, kind of seeing where my fitness is at. That is what gives me a lot of joy and fulfillment from this sport. Training is fun, but it's just not the same as going out there and racing. So I think once I started to see a little bit of fitness peek through, I was I want to race. Like I said, this is going to be an all-around vlog, but I also want everyone's input too of what you guys like to see too. So let me know in the comments, but hopefully you guys enjoy this vlog, and yeah, thanks for being here. Whenever I'm heading to a race, I always pack my spikes and my uniform in my carry-on. Definitely an organized person. I like to roll my clothes. Even my dirty clothes. I will literally roll my dirty clothes. Okay guys, have made it to the City of Angels. I landed a little bit earlier than Craig. I naturally made a little detour to Erewhon. Juice is acquired. Granny Smith apple juice. I just spit everywhere.
So good.
How is it?
Best thing to land and sip on right away.
Yep. What is it? Yuzu? What did you get to order?
Salmon belly tacos. I'm gonna feel bad for any flies that fly into this guy right here.
Oh my gosh.
Vibes.
Good vibes. Checked into our hotel room. Well, we're moving rooms because Mr. Particular over here didn't like being right next to the restaurant. So we'll see if this room is better. And if it's not,
You can vlog everything.
you're in trouble. Okay, I was wrong. This is better. And it won't be loud. Craig said, get this.
What's going on with my sunblock? It looks like an elephant.
Have you ever put on sunblock? Look who it is!
See y'all. What's up, dude?
Finish up our run. Colin's laughing at me vlogging.
I'm laughing at being on the vlog.
Silver Lake. I never ran here before. It was nice. I liked it. Good morning. It is Friday. We are heading to go get some breakfast and coffee, and then gonna go to the track to do our pre-meet. We're splitting.
I heard it in a DJ set and I was like, what is this song?
It was not a live DJ set.
DJ found. No, I was listening to it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
But we've actually seen Alan Bratz live
Am I
though.
buried?
Be in our wedding playlist? No, I don't think so.
It is a 10-minute song.
Yeah, it's a little too long. Pre-meet is all done. Okay, this might be the best chicken Caesar wrap I think I've ever seen. We'll see how it tastes. How is it out of 10?
Pretty good.
This is what day before race looks like. Just chilling, watching Love Island. I already did my hair and makeup for dinner. That's why I look so good. Just kidding. I'm not that self-absorbed, but I did do my hair and makeup. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm definitely nervous. First one. It's gonna be good though. And I also got roped into running or pacing the 5K. You're welcome, Vanessa, if you're watching this. Actually, I am really excited to race Nation because I got my start in track in the 800. I don't get to run them that much. Tactics do play a huge role in 15. I think the more you do it, yeah, the better you get at it. So I always try and do the 1500 because that's my main event, and you know that's what I want to contest at World Championships and hopefully Olympic Games one day. So, but this year's an off year, so we get to do whatever we want. Do you have any thoughts ahead of race day tomorrow, or?
No, I think you overthought it for the both of us, so I'm gonna leave my thoughts out.
Good morning, race day. Got my LA Dodgers hat on. Literally got this just because I like the butterflies. A cardamom bun. Cheers. I'm not about to drink this. It's burn my mouth.
Already ate one. Where are we going?
We're going to shake out.
Cool.
Come with me. Let's go. Going 10-minute pace.
Looks faster.
Really?
I know it feels faster.
That's not faster.
Treadmills always feel too fast until you get all warmed up.
10-minute shakeout. Stretching.
Ate a roast beef dip. Now we're gonna hit this run.
Oh, roast beef dip. That's what you had for lunch? What shoes you got on?
I hope the sky flows.
Oops.
Rate the fit.
I like the color of the shirt a lot. We're going to do, I think, a high slick back pony is the vibe tonight. Always gotta use like 10 hair ties. When my hair's straightened, it's very slippery. Got my million hair ties. Styling cream or glue, it's like thick. Some hairspray. I'll do the trick. Got my hockey uniform on. We're gonna do no part today. Sometimes I do a part. Just now. Got some good gelling. This brush. Now I'm just gonna literally brush all my hair back. Okay, so got it all up, hold it back. And now this is where the magic comes in. Use this brush. Maybe just brush everything back to the pony. Okay, we're about there. Hairspray. Oh! Sprayed in my eye. It's not my best work, but it'll do. Beat my face a little bit. This is not even like foundation. This is actually just like tinted moisturizer. Literally has sunscreen in it, but it's not my color anymore because I got really dark in Park City. But it's close enough, and it's actually all I have. So I'll take my little brush, flip them up. I like to put a little blush on because I think it just adds a cute little color. Gorge. Last but not least, mascara. The makeup is all done. Well, I didn't get a ton of footage. Well, actually, I didn't get any footage of the race, but honestly, there was really nothing to see because it did not go very well. I'm back home now, so I've had a little bit of time to process it, and yeah, I think training was going really well in Park City, and I think I kind of got this like false sense of fitness because training was going well and I was doing all the workouts and hitting the times, hitting the paces that we were hoping to. But you know, I did have to take 10 weeks off, and I really had about 5 weeks of training before this 800. And yeah, these are not excuses. It's more so just kind of reflecting on like why the result was the result. And I think it makes more sense kind of going back and looking of like, oh yeah, maybe I wasn't quite prepared to race an 800, especially with caliber of field it was. And an 800 is like a massive shock to the system. And I think it's something that I probably should do when I've been racing, and I've kind of been able to build up that lactic tolerance, because that definitely takes time over a season. So yeah, all that to say that I did not have a very good race, but I also am not reading into it too much. I think with where I was at, with training wise, and the nature of an 800 meter race, that was not a easy one. Not that racing is easy, but it was, a really competitive one. Yeah, all that makes sense. So I made the decision to not race US championships because I think I just need some more time to get in more training and be able to feel like confident in my physical abilities, confident in like where I'm at mentally, before I get back on a start line. And honestly, it makes me really sad not to do US championships, especially because I am healthy and I don't take like being healthy for granted. And I always want to line up at a US championship no matter what, even if there's a team on the line or not. But I just think for me, this year doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe if it was in Eugene, I could work it out a little bit easier just because it's a drive down, but flying across the country to jump into a race I don't feel quite prepared for is just not something that I really want to put myself through this year. So I'm back home now, just getting in a really good training block. I think my fitness will come along a lot in the next month, but I just have to kind of, trust what I'm doing and just keep putting in the work. So my next race will be Sir Walter Myler, which is August 7th, I believe. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that race. And then I'll be heading over to Europe, and TBD on what those plans look like. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I think my next vlog will maybe be another race vlog. Actually, yeah, that'd be fun. We'll do Sir Walter Myler because it's just like a fun event. And then the day after that, I leave for Europe. So I'm planning on doing a vlog then. If not, my next vlog will be over in Europe. And I love me a European summer, so I'm very excited for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned to the next one.